Since someone asked, I might as well clarify. Do I plan on still building figures? Yes. But I'm currently going through computer bullcrap as you keep seeing throughout my uploads. Now, I do have two I want to build. Halo 4 Cortana and Angie from Resident Evil 8. Obviously, I want to build Big Mommy or one of the daughters, but their 3D models are very, very complex. And I need to reduce their complexity to a more manageable state. Because if I built Big Mommy, she would probably take a year to build. She's on the complexity of Mass Effect 3 Jack when I made her, and she took 6 months. Same thing with one of the daughters. Obviously, I would like to build Bella or the redhead, but again, their complexity is just way too much. The complexity on Angie alone is pretty high, but it's not as complex. Now, if I can somehow convert the complexity to more or less what this Cortana model has for its complexity, I would absolutely build one of the other Resident Evil characters. But for right now, I'm stuck with Angie. So if I actually turn on edges, you can see her complexity. She is fairly complex, mostly in the eye sockets and whatnot. But generally speaking, the actual main body that makes her, give me a second to figure out what mesh it is I gotta disable. Her actual main body is fairly simplistic. And due to the way they actually modeled her out, if I can figure out someone that knows how to do doll making, I could even go the extra step and get proper clothing and everything else. That way so I can have it even be more authentic. And since this is a creepy doll from Resident Evil, I can even go full creepy, somehow make the mouth move, somehow maybe make the eyes move, doubtful, but at the very least, add some RGB LEDs to the eyes. Again, this one's going to definitely be used on Halloween this year, but I do at least want to build something from Resident Evil 8. I also want to build the crystal busts from Resident Evil, the daughters, and Big Mommies. Now, I believe those crystal busts are about like 3 foot tall or something like that. But for right now, I want to start with Angie. And then I got to figure out how exactly to rip those crystal busts out of the game and then see how complex they are. Hopefully they're not going to be that complex. So my idea is get Angie built and then build Cortana. Cortana, of course, is going to be life size. I believe she is 5'4" if my memory serves right. And I also come with a base here, so I'll make a cut. So I'll redo this base slightly because this is kind of a shitty looking base, but still. But yeah, this Cortana will be the life size build, and this will be, of course, the doll build or something. I don't know. Now, to prove my point when it comes to Resident Evil complexity, let's go to here. I have Bella right here. Do I already have her fully? No, I do not. Or maybe I do. Or is it Donna? I know I have one of these girls. Give me a second. I haven't messed with this in a while. Test. Ah. This is Bella, if my memory serves. And as you can tell, just look at how slow Peppercure is when it comes to just general manipulation of the model. And if I zoom in, you can see the complexity in the actual face and whatnot. It would take at least 3 days alone just to build her face. And if I go to the corset here, just look at all these small individual folds. Now the thing is, when Capcom made these models, they never intended them to become actual life-size papercraft figurines. So I have to contend with that. I'm fairly certain there's a way in Blender to severely tone down the complexity while maintaining the actual shape of the characters, but I don't know how to do that. And Bella alone is a complex work. Big Mommy's even worse. She's even more complex because of course she's even taller. So that should more or less explain what my plans are and why I haven't actually built any of the characters from Resident Evil, unfortunately. And also why I haven't been doing anything, basically building anything recently also. So I'm thinking maybe in the next 3 to 4 weeks I'll start building Angie. I gotta get some printer ink in. Currently right now I'm still trying to figure out if I want to keep the laptop I'm currently using or if we're going to go the next step and get something different. Hence why I'm not doing anything, but I'm going to stop the video here.